Are you ready? What's going on, guys? It's your boy DylanDaVillain coming back once again with some Guild Wars 2. We're not going to be doing the tutorial. On this one, we are just going to be playing the game. Me and Sky goofing around, cracking some jokes, and catching up and everything. You want to say hey to the people?
Hey! Just sound all gay.
Oh, man. Hey, I got a question for you. Why is 6 afraid of 7?
Why?
Because 7 is a registered 6 offender.
What the?
Yeah, okay. Okay. Alright, you ready? Where are we headed? I'm following you.
Let's just go some stuff.
Alright.
Hurts, doesn't it?
You didn't like my joke, man? Yeah. My wife caught me masturbating the other day to an obstacle illusion. I said, honey, that's not what it looks like.
So what did it look like?
That's so stupid, man. That's good stuff. That's good stuff. Not at all. It's been so long since, like, everything, I don't know, he's kind of lagging.
Yeah, I'm kind of lagging a little bit too. I don't know what's going on. Hey! There he is.
Yeah, oh yeah.
It's all yours.
Where are you at?
Turn around.
Where are you at?
It's all yours.
Eat my dust!
Ow, what the fuck?
I've got the target.
Oh, well. Alright.
Feel my wrath!
Oh yeah, let's do this. Oh yeah. I'll probably need more, but maybe. Now there's my sword. Fire! Hey, we killed it. Well, you killed it. And I kind of just, you know, helped. Where are you at?
I'm gonna say you mostly killed it.
Yeah, me!
I kind of watched. I was hoping you would die.
Hey, what's red and smells like loot? Red. Yeah. Red paint. Hey, what's brown and sticky?
I'm scared to ask.
A stick.
You look like you could use a fight.
A stick.
Here's a,
Oh, yeah, I gotta jump off this launch pad.
Oh, no.
Oh, my God! He yeeted my ass like across the map. Whoa. Oh, my God. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Standing by the gate.
Oh, man. Okay. Okay. Enough with the jokes. They're really, really corny. You know what Mario likes to wear?
What?
Denim, denim, denim.
Really? There's a,
Do you get it?
A nice thick dragon
Ow.
steak.
Refreshing.
there's
I don't know. Do you get it?
We just got one of those fair challenges.
Here?
There one? Right over here?
I'm trying to find it.
Yeah, the other challenge. Over here. Over there.
Do you know what I miss?
You look like you could use a fight. Refreshing. Any interesting news?
Let's do this. I clicked on it like 3 times. What the what?
Throw everything you have at me.
You surprised me. You, sir, are a sneaky devil. I'm a troll.
That was a surprise. Great
Flame
job.
thrower.
I'm impressed.
Wow, yeah. I'm lagging real bad. There must be a lot of people here. Or something.
That was probably fine. Oh, there's a commander over there.
Yeah, that explains it. He's running a train, eh?
Maybe.
A choo-choo train?
I don't know what he's doing.
You want to explain that? What is, like, I know what it is. Like, for the viewers at home who took time to watch this video, you want to explain in Guild Wars 2 what you refer to as a train?
So I'm guessing you're not talking
Refreshing.
No, we're not talking about that train. Not the train that goes on the tracks. It goes choo-choo. Not that train.
Alright. Trains are... Some people call them trains, some people call them other things in the game. It's just depending who you're talking to. But I usually will call them trains because that's what a lot of people refer to them as. Usually it's a farm of some sort. Usually it's a money farm where you can get a whole bunch of items, sell them, and continue farming and just make more money. Sometimes there are some trains are there for something to sell for a lot of money. And when I mean they're there, not farm it 2 or 3 weeks, still may not get it. But
That sounded like a zombie off of.
So cool.
No, they sounded just like the zombies from.
But trains can refer to several different things. There are different types. Farming. There are some for boss runs, like they're going through a map and just hitting bosses. Yeah, we might have to teleport out because I don't know what that train is. And a lot of times, if there's a train or a big enough train, it will make you lag. Did it show me up there? Yeah, there it is. I was like, I'm not up there. Yeah, the trains will make you lag pretty bad. Depending on that train. We might teleport out there and find a different area. Because
Oh, now that's a view.
trains will make you lag pretty bad.
Certified freak. Boy.
Usually, if you find a train, there's usually
Strong.
one area going on, killing bosses, doing events, and it's great. A lot of the bosses are really too hard for soloing,
Yeah.
and you'll have to have more people, a party, or what some people refer as a train, or
Urge to kill rising.
This
try to make it easier.
this bear. This bear walked into a bar, right? With me.
Yeah.
And he walked up to the bartender. And he goes, "Can I have
That was a pause.
a beer?" Bartender goes, "What's with the big paws?" He goes, "I don't know. I was born with them."
Wow. You really went there, didn't you?
Oh yeah. I mean, I got some better ones. I got some better ones.
I'm actually gonna go see what this commander's actually doing. This map actually has a lot of events going on constantly. And it could also be lag too, but a lot of events just constantly just keep spawning.
You gotta have Ethernet internet here, you know, to like,
And we don't have the best internet.
yeah, we live out in the boondocks. We live out in the country.
But I mean, it's always got us what we needed, so.
Yeah, that's true.
I usually don't have a lag.
Strong.
Your mama eats cheese whiz.
I'm just kind of figuring my computer's getting old, but
Death!
How old is it? It's so old that it owes John Hancock $3. $2.50. I said, look here, monster.
Go ahead. Hit me.
He jumped out of that lake. He said, hey, you got $2.50? I said, no, $2.50, that's all I have, monster. He ain't got no $2.50. Huh?
He's definitely taking out a boss.
Yeah, y'all can't see what he's doing. Y'all can't see the awesomeness that I see. Oh man, there's fireworks going off and explosions and like, is that a hooker? No, and cocaine. There's huge piles of coke all around. Nah, I'm lying. What's going on?
Not a boss. High wizard.
Okay, yeah, they're fighting bosses. So that's why I'm lagging through. Like on the other side. Dude, did I get that hero challenge? Probably not. Let's go get it. I need some of that. Oh yeah. I need these 0 points. Oh man, I gotta kill this thing. Yeah.
Strong.
Oh, dude. What the what? Did I commute? No. I keep getting hit. Quit hitting me. Oh, thank you. Yeah.
All the way back. What's up, what? In the water?
Huh?
They're in the water. That's bad juju. My big buddy.
Alright, you ready to get in a fight? No, okay. You ready to argue?
Not really.
Okay. Pokemon has better marketing than Digimon. And that's why Digimon never became as popular.
I know, and I love Digimon.
Yes.
Don't get me wrong. I mean, I love Pokemon too.
Pokemon has better
The one thing I hate
marketing.
about Pokemon is how many episodes now, and he's still the same age.
Yeah, he's still 10. Still
Come
10.
on, man.
But hey, he finally, I was watching it with my son. So that should tell you something right there, how old. Pokemon's like, how old now? 25 years old now?
I was watching it when I was.
Yeah, I watched the first season with my grandma. I would go over to my grandma's house and watch it because we didn't have cable at the time.
Rest.
At my mom's.
Recover.
And,
Return.
You're dying.
and oh yeah, I died. But we didn't have cable at my mom's. Oh, I got it. Okay.
Remember me by.
But we didn't have cable at my mom's. Like we had just like basic channels, like 1 through 3 at the time. And I couldn't watch Pokemon, so I had to go to my grandma's every weekend to watch WB Kids. You remember that?
Oh, yeah.
And to watch
I
Pokemon?
wish stuff like that was still around.
Yeah.
I
I don't know why
kids,
they got
but-
rid of that stuff. I don't know. I guess kids nowadays are... We didn't have, like... I mean, we did, but, like... We didn't have, like, PlayStation 5 and online gaming like we do now, you know?
No, we didn't.
To where kids can just sit at home on their butts and play video games all day. I had a Super Nintendo until the age of 12. When I... Yeah, I had a Super Nintendo until the age of 12. And I had a PlayStation. My mom bought me a PlayStation, like an original PlayStation, when they first came out. But that's a long story. I'm not going to get into that. Let's just say it broke. Yeah, we'll just say it broke.
Refreshing.
We're going to say it broke, and that was not the real tale.
Yeah, well, I don't want to go
rising.
But me and my little sister, we end up getting a PlayStation 2 for like a family gift. and I got to have 2 games, and she got to have 2 games, and we got 2 controllers. Well, it came with a controller, and I got to get. My mom let me buy the other controller.
Refreshing.
And I got to have a red controller, and my sister got the black controller that came with. And we got a memory card, and I got WWE at the time. It just changed WWE. I got WWE Shut Your Mouth, or Here Comes, yeah, Shut Your Mouth. And my little sister got Scooby-Doo. And I think I had more fun playing Scooby-Doo than WWE Shut Your Mouth for the PlayStation 2. And my mom was like really conservative with some of the stuff. Like if the news is like Grand Theft Auto is bad, then my mom's like, hey, you can't do that. But when it came to certain things, like my mom was pretty cool and stuff like that. Like I remember my friend came over with Grand Theft Auto Vice City, and we had the PlayStation 2 hooked up in the living room, and we put it in, we started driving around and started shooting up stuff. And I was like, this game's kind of violent. And then we turned it to V-Rock, and it started playing like, come on, feel the noise. And my mom's just like, well, I got good music. All right, kids, y'all have fun. She just like walked off. Yeah. It was kind of funny. Yeah, my dad was pretty. Like most of my video game memories come from my dad. Like playing video games with my dad.
I was the opposite. I came from my mom. She would sit down and play Super Nintendo Adventure. Play Mario, Sing Dog, to Pac-Man, to man, she loved Hubert, all the older generation games. But
yeah,
she loved all of them, and she got me into video games. We were playing together all the time.
Skill rising.
We tried to find every secret indie game that we played.
I don't know if he would be. I don't think he would care. And hopefully he watched 18 minutes of this video to get to this point. But I have a friend who you talked to him a few times. We're gonna say his YouTube username, BioCorpse, and his mom is like the greatest Zelda player I have ever witnessed in my life. I swear, this lady, like if you meet his mom is like a very Christian lady, right? But when it comes to the original Nintendo, I bet you out there in YouTube land, I bet you, this lady will outplay you under the table when it comes to original Nintendo games and Super Nintendo games. I sat there and watched this lady beat Link to the Past in like 3 hours, dude. Like she was like in and out of dungeons. To where when I was playing it, I was just like, hey, I call her mom, but I was just like, hey mom, because like me and BioCorpse known each other since I believe he was like 8. You know, like I've known him for a very, very long time. Same with Jeffro, you know, Nick Jeffro. Nick,
Strong.
like I know them since. And yeah, BioCorpse's mom is like the best, like Zelda player I've ever witnessed.
Yeah, a lot of people probably hate me.
You ever seen Alright, we're done recording. We're done recording. Are you serious? You never played Zelda?
Nope, I never got one of the games when I was a kid or anything of Zelda.
Like the original? You never played Ocarina of Time? Majora's Mask?
Skill rising.
I didn't play. I didn't have a Wii. I was in the military and all that stuff. Let y'all on. secret about me. But yeah, I was in the Army at the time when the Wii came out and stuff, so I never got to, I was in basic training when all this stuff came out, so I didn't get to really, I didn't have a chance to play, like, all the Wii title games and stuff like that, or the Wii, I think when I got out of the Army, like, Wii U was a thing, it was pretty much like a Wii with tablets.
We held the docks and preserved a chance to victory.
I didn't have that. When I got out, I bought a 360. And that was very controversial in my family, that I got a 360. My dad thought I betrayed him because he's a PlayStation guy. And I bought a video game console to the delight of the person I was with was wanting me to save money. And I went out and bought a 360 with my dad. They were not too happy about that, but I was like, it's my money. You don't have to do what I want. It's my money. What do you want me to do with it? She was like, I want you to save it so you can get us a house. Long story short, I didn't stay with her very much longer after I got out of the Army. Because I'm a shithead. That's pretty much what we're gonna I cheated on myself. I slept with multiple different girls while I was with her. And, yeah.
Knowledge is power.
It's the story I think I know that.
Yeah, I got with Jordan's mom. My oldest, his mom. Yeah. After the girl. After that girl. Yeah, I dated that girl for a long time. I don't even know why I'm talking about it. How the fuck did she come up? Oh, Xbox. Yeah. Xbox. Yeah, but I remember BioCorp's coming over. And, like, we would play, like, video games and stuff like that and everything. He would come over and, I can't remember what games. We'd play freaking Guitar Hero World Tour. I had two, guitars. And, we would play Guitar Hero World Tour. He would play the bass. And I would play the guitar.
Hey, I got an idea for a video now.
Dude, if you can get some Guitar Hero, I would love to play some old school Guitar Hero.
Well, we're gonna
hands down. You think you're better than me? You think you're better than me?
Nope.
YouTube world? You think you're better than me than some Guitar Hero? You probably are, because you probably play it every day, and I haven't played it in like 10 years. But give me a few days to practice, and I'm pretty sure I could whip your ass with some Guitar Hero. I was pretty damn
I've
good at
always
some
made it
Guitar Hero.
pretty interesting. I'll buy a shot caller every time he messes no at a shot.
Well, yeah, then I would get good. Of course I'll get good.
I think that would be pretty entertaining.
Or not.
I can't do it though. Like I just shot at my good.
Yeah, the last one I played was, I think the very last Guitar Hero, where it was Guitar Hero, not the Guitar Hero Live. That was not Guitar Hero. That was like super terrible and bad. But yeah, I remember playing like Rock Band, Guitar Hero World Tour, Metallica. Aegis let me borrow Guitar Hero Metallica for like the longest time. Finally, like,
Interesting.
for about a year, I had to take it. And I gave it back. I moved away, and I came back to visit everybody. I was like, hey man, here's your game. He was like, holy crap, I forgot you had it. But he doesn't forget. He says he forgets, but he doesn't forget. He knows who has it. Oh man, I forgot you had it. No, you didn't. Come on, you can't lie to me, guy. Come on. You just can't. Sometimes you can.
Strong.
What was your favorite video game as a kid? Like all time. Mine is simple, and I'm pretty sure everybody was a fan of this game.
The first console I ever played, it was probably Mario. From
Kill everything.
PlayStation 1, the Legend of Dragoon.
Legend of Dragoon.
From PlayStation 2, probably Final Fantasy 10.
I'm one of the weird people, or at least I think I'm one of the weird people. I played 8 first. That was the very first Final Fantasy I've ever. My friend Arthur gave it to me, and he's like, "Hey man, play this game." He's like, "I'm gonna get you into Final Fantasy. Play this one." He's like, "Justin is playing 7." He's like, "After you get done with this, I'll give you 7." So I played 8. And I was like, "Man, this game's awesome." Then I played 7. I was just like, "Holy crap, the story's awesome, but the graphics are not that great." You know.
Yeah.
It's like the graphics are not that great, but the story's awesome. 7 had the better story, but I like 8 more. I'm one of the few people who like 8 more. So I guess it's because I played 8 first. You know?
Yeah. The reason why I like Final Fantasy X first is because it was my first Final Fantasy, which became my favorite series of all. Because I love the story of Final Fantasy. Right?
Yeah. I remember when I ended up living with my dad.
Strong.
About the age of 13. On my 13th birthday, I moved in with my dad. And Arthur once again gave me X and X10 to play.
Urge to kill
And I was
rising. Eat my dust.
You remember waiting 100 years for a new Kingdom Hearts game? You never played Kingdom Hearts here. Oh my goodness,
I had a PlayStation 3 and a PlayStation 2, PlayStation 1, and a Super Nintendo.
Well, I know that you're not the only one who's never played Kingdom Hearts.
But
You know,
like,
I mean,
had
I'm not
more-
gonna shout. I'm not gonna say their names, but I know a few other people who never played Kingdom Hearts, and I'm like, dude, it's one of the greatest games I've ever played.
I got more into
Like, I really loved it.
computer games than I did anything else at that time.
And like they kind of quit advertising it, like the story and stuff like that. Like if Sora was not in the game, they didn't advertise it. And I had to go back years later, and I found out like they made a whole bunch of like games that are canon, that are part of the main story that you have to play to understand what's going on between Final Fantasy 1 and 2. Because you're just like, hey, who's these nobodies that just show up? You know,
I
who are
feel
these people?
strong.
And it fills in all the gaps and all that stuff. I haven't got to play.
Say Final Fantasy?
I haven't got to play the third one.
Yeah, by that point, I was already a computer gamer,
Yeah.
so I didn't really spend money trying to buy newer games all the time. It was just I always played the MMOs at the time, which what I played was. I mean, a lot of people probably don't remember these games, and if they do, I would be very
Strong.
surprised.
Fire Corpse, man.
Because I played. Well, I'm pretty sure a lot of people and that would probably be RuneScape, of course.
Well, we already know one guy who plays RuneScape. Because he's on me all the freaking time. about RuneScape. He's like, dude, you gotta play RuneScape with us.
I mean, this game's like evolved. Like, it is completely different.
That's what he was saying. That's what he was saying.
It has changed a lot. I mean, I see it every once in a while. Now they have it mobile too.
Mobile? RuneScape?
Eat my dust!
Download it on your phone and play it.
Eat my dust. I
Yeah,
am
but
super
different,
quick.
but It has the
Gotta run
same
back.
stuff, pretty much. But,
I think my friend Chris had it for computer. He was the computer guy and all this. He's also the guy who got me into Magic the Gathering a very long time ago. Very, very, very long time ago. And I hated it. I hated Magic the Gathering because, at the time, because he had all the damn cards. And he would give me, like, copies that he had. And he was like, okay, here's your deck. And I'll play them. And he's like, okay, I'm going to play this Necropotent. It was during the Black Summer. If y'all don't know what the Black Summer is in Magic the Gathering, look it up. But it was during the Black Summer. So, yeah, he was just like, I Necropotence turn 1 after I use a Dark Ritual. And I'm going to Necropotent. I'm going to draw half my deck. I'm going to pay 19 life to draw 19 cards. And then I'm going to play everything. I got 3 Dark Rituals in my deck, so I'm going to get a whole bunch of mana for free. Okay, yeah, and I'm going to summon this big creature. I'm going to attack you for 20 because I have over 20 cards in my graveyard. And I'm going to attack you for 20 points directly.
Eat my dust!
Because I have haste. And I'm just like, okay, that was fun.
RuneScape was a browser-based game. I wouldn't even consider it as an MMO RPG game because it was just a browser game. And now, like, it actually is a downloadable thing.
Strong!
It's changed a lot.
If you didn't play some old school Diablo 2, use a scrub. I'm just saying, use a scrub. If you haven't played Diablo 2 for PC, then you're a scrub. If you're a fan of MMOs, that was Diablo 2. That was
The case kind of broke.
yes.
The dog ran into the desk. And
Yeah, he has it. Scott has it. I'm looking at the disc right now. Oh, in my hand. While playing this.
Try to see if I can fix it. Because it was on
That's like the... I wouldn't consider an MMO though, but like, man,
Yeah.
that game was like the foundation of what MMOs are now today, you know what I'm saying?
But the first MMO RPG game that I ever played on the computer was known as Hero Online.
Sounds like anime. Is that an anime? Am I thinking of anime? What is that show called? No, it's like,
I don't know.
something online. Like, I have a sword or something. Yeah. Yeah, the only anime I like watching is the one that, like, the show starts off at the first season and it's like, I have sex with bears and eagles. And it has, like, these big fucking things and, like, these kids are, like, they got these backpacks and they got swords and shit and they're like, pew! And they fly around and they fucking cut the monster's necks and it kills them and shit. And then, like, that one kid, like, he bites himself and he turns into one of the big monsters and, like, they fucking throw down, like, an MMA style match and shit.
Well, no, you know the name to it.
I don't know. It's,
Kill rising!
you know, like, I'm old school when it comes to games. You know, like, I'm extremely old school. Cowboy Bebop, like, the original Dragon Ball Z, that's what I watch. You know, Tanami. The original Tanami lineup, that's what I watch. Sailor Moon, that's what I watch. You can laugh at me all you want to. Sailor Moon was shit back in the day. Everybody watched Sailor Moon. You can't lie and say you didn't.
Hey, if it was on, it was on. I had to watch it to get some other shows. I watched some other shows.
To kill rising!
I mean, I'm not a big fan of Sailor Moon, but...
Yeah, like, I don't watch it now. Like, when I was a kid, I watched it. Also, you ready for this? You know what show I watch, and I didn't care if people at school made fun of me for watching it, because it's a awesome show. And I recently... well, dude, like, every 3-year-old to 6-year-old kid watch Power Rangers.
I appreciate the help.
And and everybody wanted to be, every girl wanted to be the Pink Ranger, and every boy wanted to be the Red Ranger. Everyone. You either wanted to be the Red Ranger or the Green Ranger. It was that. And you would get in fist fights with your friend because your friend's like, oh, I'm the Green Ranger, and you're just like, nah, you suck, you can't be the Green Ranger. And he's like, yeah, I am the Green Ranger because my parents love me more than yours, and they went out and bought me all these toys, so I got all the toys, so I'm the Green Ranger. And you gotta be, and if you keep giving me lip, I'm gonna sock you in the face, and you're gonna end up being the Blue Ranger with the glasses because you're a nerd. And I was just like, man, dang it, I do have glasses. Oh man, I gotta be the Blue Ranger. Sometimes I got to be the Black Ranger, which is awesome. And then, as I got older, I realized that the original Power Rangers were like super racist. They made the Yellow Ranger an Asian girl, and they made the Black Ranger a black guy.
I love that guy because he's actually a voice actor for a lot of bands.
Yeah, I found that.
He's also not just.
Oh man, you know who? Okay, do you know who Jason David Frank is? That's the original Green Ranger. Do you know what he does for a living now? He's a freaking MMA fighter, and he's undefeated. He's like 15-0, dude. And he doesn't even look like freaking Tommy Oliver. Yes, I still remember their name. He doesn't even look like Tommy Oliver. This dude is jacked like Brock Lesnar and has more tattoos than the Undertaker, man. Like he is all sleeved out and everything, dude. Like he does not even look like, if you see him, you'll just be like, wow, that guy looks different. Yeah, he doesn't even look like. Back in the day, you could approach the Power Rangers and be like, oh my god, the Power Rangers, yay! No, this guy looks like he just did like hard time and got out of the slammer. And he's just like, I'm here to break somebody's face. I mean, that's what he looks like. And I'm pretty sure you can. I think him and Jason David Frank. Okay, 90. When Power Rangers came out? Like 93, 94? Because I was a kid. I remember watching it as a kid.
I want to say it came out in like.
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it came out.
What are we doing, man? We got the Google. We got Google. How come we're not Googling this?
I don't know. I want to say it came out in the 80s, actually.
When did Power Rangers come out? 93, August 28, 93.
Really? 93?
Yes.
A year after I was.
So, 94. I think he was like 17 or 18 years old when he became the Green Ranger. So he's probably. What am I doing again? What am I doing again? I got the Google. I got the Google. Yeah, let me show you a picture. I wish we can like put a picture of this guy up. How old is Jason David Frank? 47. So he's almost 50. Look at this guy, man. Look at this dude. When I say like this dude looks, let's see here. Yeah, Jason David Frank MMA. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. He doesn't even look like the same guy anymore, man. Look at this dude. This dude's freaking built like a fucking shit brick house, man.
Oh yeah.
Golly.
I didn't know he was that
He's built like a guy who would do your girlfriend in front of you and make you watch, and then after he gets done, he's like, so how'd I do? And you'll be like, yeah, you did great. And if he didn't say anything, he would roundhouse kick you in the face.
I mean, in the original Power Rangers,
Look.
he actually do karate and everything else. Like,
Yeah, him and him and the Red Ranger were the only ones who knew karate.
Yep.
And the original. And,
they were the ones who kind of helped.
The pink one? Yeah, it's pink, right? Yeah, pink. Kimberly?
Yeah.
Yeah, she knew gymnastics, and the Blue Ranger didn't know nothing except for acting, and the Yellow Ranger, they put her on there for diversity, and the Black Ranger, he knew dance and acting. That's what he did.
Yeah, but I mean, while the Power Rangers series were going on, I mean, they actually did teach karate somewhat, because I mean, they did a lot of martial arts stunts.
Yeah, my armor is cool. Okay, well, we almost did like 50 minutes of recording. So, do you want to like call it quits, or do you just want to keep?
Let's head over to this little. Hopefully, we can get over here. I want to go to the ship.
Ba, ba, ba. Ba, 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 ba.
Did this ship just disappear?
Yeah, I think it just disappeared. Da, 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 da,
I hope everybody's seen that. That ship
da,
just
da, da, da.
was there and just went boom.
Wait,
Found the ship.
that's not the right theme song I'm supposed to be singing. That's Lord of the Rings. I was trying to sing Pirates of the Caribbean, but that's Lord of the Rings that I was singing.
Alright, we shall end the video here in this great full watery area, away from the enemies. We shall... Really?
Where are you at?
I'm over here next to you, but you keep running around.
Oh, okay. Wake up your mind.
Urge to kill rising.
My temperature's rising. I wish they would say something cooler than that, you know? Like, I'm about to open up a can of whoop ass. Which we found out is Twisted Tea. We found that out. That a can of whoop ass is Twisted Tea.
Don't mind the short person next to you, but...
Yes. Alright, well, thank you for everybody who subscribed and liked the videos, watched the videos. Thank y'all. Means the world to us. Thank y'all for subscribing. Thank you for ringing that notification bell so y'all know when these videos drop. If it's too much content, let us know and we'll space out the videos a little bit more and everything. Let us know, like, dislike, let us know how you feel about the videos. Let us know if you like listening to me and Sky ramble on and talk about stupid and dumb stuff like we did in this video. Hey, Cookie! I'm sorry, it was a puppy. And, yeah, that's all I got, man. Thank y'all for liking and subscribing. This has been DylanDaVillain. Sky, you want to say something?
Stay safe out there. What you pointing at?
Keep going.
Stay safe. Do all, because of all the COVID out there. Just take it easy. Try to stay inside if you can. But that's all I really have to add.
You don't want to thank anybody?
Oh. Thank everybody for all the subscribers.
Jeez.
Thank Dylan for all his help.
Yes, you're welcome, I guess. I don't know what I'm doing.
I don't know. I mean, you drive me nuts, but
Carrying
I
this,
still love you.
carrying it, carrying the channel on my back when you were out, dying on me, when I thought you were gonna die on me.
Hopefully I ain't gonna die anytime soon.
No. Hopefully you don't, man. I really hope everything's turned around for you. In case y'all don't know, can I tell them? Is it okay to tell them? No? You don't want to tell them? Okay. We're not gonna tell y'all. Just keep Sky in y'all's thoughts and pray to whatever religious idol that y'all pray to. Or if y'all pray or don't pray, you know, just whatever. If you believe in Jesseism, then hey, you know, go for it. But, this has been DylanDaVillain with my good friend.
Sky Wutai.
And we'll see y'all on the next one. Love, peace, and chicken grease, guys.